Mother, you never should have. You shouldn't have killed Wan. From the moment Wan died, I've wanted to kill you instantly.
Wan? She's just a remnant of an enemy nation. She approached you to destroy Great Chi.
Silence. Even if she were an enemy remnant. So what if she wanted to ruin my kingdom? Even my life? She could have taken any time. Mother, you go down now. And properly atone to Wan.
Second brother. Save me.
Little sister, don't blame me. The Emperor promised me to let me oversee the state. What could I do? Defy him?
Mother, brother is right. You wouldn't let me be with a Chung back then. All of this you brought upon yourself.
I, Jiang Mingzhu, for my children, for the Jiang family, schemed my whole life, only to be betrayed in the end. Killed by my own son. I can't accept this. If there's an afterlife, I'll make them pay.
Mother, Ear is so young. How could you be so heartless? Great Cheese Crown Prince. How could you?
Gongi, Great Cheese Crown Prince? But I'm already dead. What's happening? And this Crown Prince? I remember he died young 3 years ago. How? Did I go back 3 years?
Your Majesty, the Emperor and the Divine Doctor are on their way back. It should be here soon. The Divine Doctor can definitely save Ear. Ear, don't be afraid. Mother will definitely protect you.
After the death of the young prince in the previous life, the once filial and obedient queen completely hated me. The Emperor and I also truly began to fight to the death. Fortunately, everything is still in time. Give me the prince.
No, the Divine Doctor will be here soon. No need to trouble the Empress Dowager.
It's too late. I remember in the previous life, when the Divine Doctor arrived, he said, if he had arrived a quarter of an hour earlier, the prince might have been saved. How dare you? Since when does the queen not listen to my words? Feng Rua, bring the prince here.
Yes. No, give Ear back to me. No, give Ear back to me. Ew.
Indeed, there's no time to wait for the Divine Doctor. Quick, bring the yellow wine.
Mother, what are you going to do? Ear is still young. He is the Emperor's only bloodline. Please spare him. Mother, you have already caused Ear to fall into a coma. Are you still going to poison him, Mother? Harming the royal heir is a grave crime. Even if you are the queen of the country, you will not escape punishment afterwards.
Shut up if you want Ear to live.
You poisonous woman. Who would believe you sincerely want to save Ear? No, don't. Ew.
Fool. There are 3 heart-protecting pills in total. One was used during the difficult birth of Chin'er. Fortunately, I carry it with me every day, so I could ensure the prince's safety.
If my son does not survive today, even if it costs the lives of my entire clan, I will not let you go.
The prince is the Emperor's only bloodline. After the prince's death in the previous life, the relationship between the emperor and me completely broke down.
Jiang Mingzhu.
In this life, I will definitely protect the prince's life, fully support and assist the emperor, and be a good idol Empress Dowager.
The Emperor has arrived.
Your Majesty, please save ear. The Empress Dowager fed him poison. The Empress Dowager wants to kill him.
Zhongjing, take a look.
Divine Dr. Zhongjing, how is ear?
Reporting to the Queen, the prince is no longer in danger. I will go back and prescribe some tonics. After a period of good recuperation, he will be fine.
Zhongjing, thanks to you for saving the prince. What reward do you want? Just ask.
No, Your Majesty, it was not me who saved the prince. But it was someone else.
Zhongjing, what do you mean by that?
Before I treated the Crown Prince, someone had already given him the heart protection pill, otherwise, given the Crown Prince's condition, he wouldn't have lasted until I arrived.
The heart protection pill.
Yes. The heart protection pill can save lives at critical moments. There are only 6 in the world, and as far as I know, 3 have already been used, and the remaining 3 are missing. I never expected to see it in the palace.
Back then, the Empress Dowager had a difficult childbirth, and she took the heart protection pill.
Could it be that the Empress Dowager just gave the heart protection pill to ear?
Your son. Thanks the Empress Dowager for saving ear.
Empress Dowager, I was blinded by stupidity, and I offended you earlier. Empress Dowager, you are magnanimous and saved ear. I am deeply grateful.
I don't deserve your thanks, from now on. You should keep the Crown Prince away, lest something happens. And blame it on me. You must investigate today's incident thoroughly. I want to see who is behind this. Trying to make me the scapegoat. In my previous life, I clearly didn't harm the Crown Prince. Yet the Crown Prince died mysteriously. His death was probably part of a conspiracy. Feng Ruo secretly sent someone to investigate the Crown Prince's matter. The Yuan family wants to see who is stirring up trouble behind the scenes.
Yes. Empress Dowager, Marquis Jianan requests an audience.
Your servant pays respects to the Empress Dowager.
All of you, leave now.
Yes.
Brother, what brings you here at this time?
Empress Dowager, the task you assigned me is done. We just need to wait for the court session the day after tomorrow to confront the Emperor.
What did you say?
Empress Dowager, isn't this your idea? The Emperor will surely announce new policies in court the day after tomorrow. This move is clearly an attempt to divide the power between the Empress Dowager and the noble families. I have privately contacted many ministers, agreeing to oppose fiercely in court tomorrow, even to the point of risking our lives to advise.
In my previous life, I listened to Jiangsu and Nangong Chen, blindly opposed the Emperor's new policies, only to realize before my death that the new policies were indeed beneficial for the country and the people. That's not what I meant. The Emperor's new policies are a good thing. You shall not stand in his way.
Your Majesty, we've been planning this for ages. If we back out now...
Brother, let me be frank. I've been watching Chen'er. He's becoming more irresponsible by the day, showing no ability to shoulder the weight of the realm. The Emperor currently governs with great skill, a true virtuous ruler.
Your Majesty, you no longer wish to contend?
I'm done fighting. Now I just want a peaceful, quiet life. The emperor governs effectively. His momentum is strong. Currently, our ties with him aren't deep. Mending relations properly is the only way to safeguard our Jiang family.
But, given the current situation, even if you wish to withdraw, our brother in Jiangsu, I fear he won't agree.
Brother, you and I are full siblings, born of the same mother. It's different with second brother, there's a distance. Lately, I've observed his actions becoming increasingly unrestrained. In my opinion, it doesn't seem like he's truly acting for the Jiang family's benefit.
Little sister, are you saying?
Brother, for now, just alert our own people. Seeing second brother's behavior, if he persists in opposing the emperor, then I will naturally deal with it.
Understood.
Mistress, if this servant may say, you are already the Empress Dowager. It's time to enjoy your retirement years. Why trouble yourself with so much still?
Fengrua, you're right. I used to interfere too much. From now on, we'll live quietly and peacefully, tending to our own lives. We'll meddle in nothing anymore.
Mother, you are being utterly vicious. One is filial and understanding. Respectful to you in every way. I don't know what she did to anger you. To make you humiliate her so.
Have you come to hold me accountable?
Your son only loves Wan. She is gentle and sensible. In this life, I will marry no one but her. She must become my principal wife.
Do you not know that Xiaowan is merely a commoner? And her origins are unclear. She cannot bear the responsibility of being the manor's mistress.
Your son knows.
Marrying that girl offers you no advantage whatsoever. Inevitably, you will face criticism hereafter.
Mother, my mind is made up. In this life, I will marry none but Wan.
If that is the case, then marry her.
Mother, what did you say?
Your affairs, henceforth, decide them yourself. There's no need to consult me.
Fine. Since it's like this, I hope you absolutely won't go back on your word, Mother. Otherwise, don't blame me for turning hostile.
This is the son I've worked tirelessly for. The son I've strategized for, who, for a remnant of an enemy state, killed his own mother with his own hands. How pitiful, how laughable. I want to see, without my support, if that incompetent prince can achieve his desires. Ascend to the throne.
Now, the people are suffering, droughts are frequent, and the commoners are starving, and barely clothed. I propose to lighten the taxes, have a silver tax, and use the treasury to aid the disaster relief, and strive to develop agriculture and handicrafts. Regarding the new policies, what are your thoughts, my dear ministers? If there are no objections, we will implement them starting tomorrow.
Your Majesty, this must not be done.
Oh, Minister Jiang, do you have objections to me?
I dare not, but firstly, you've just ascended the throne. And the treasury is empty, it's a time when we need silver. Secondly, if the government can't even feed itself, how can we govern the people? Thirdly, if we distribute land to the people, in the future, the people will be rich while the state is poor. Wouldn't that be handing over the country?
Is that so? I've heard that your Jiang family has maliciously injured civilians, overtaxed, and become a tyrant in Jiangnan, with eyes and ears everywhere. The joint petitions from people, even I have seen them. Is this what you call can't feed itself?
Your Majesty, I'm wronged. It's those troublemakers, spreading lies, and being insatiable. Everything the Jiang family has done in Jiangnan has been approved by the Empress Dowager. Surely the Empress Dowager would not harm the country, right? Brother, our mother taught me from a young age that in governing the country, one must not have the kindness of a woman. The treasury must have silver reserves, to resist enemy countries and to last long. We must not relieve disasters, and reduce taxes. Ha ha ha, Prince Chen speaks wisely. Truly raised by the Empress Dowager, showing some of the late emperors' governing style. I am impressed. Alas,
How dare you? Is this my country? Or the Empress Dowager and your Jiang family's country?
Your Majesty, if you are pushing the new policies and slandering our Jiang family, then I can only prove my innocence by dying for our Jiang family.
Minister Zhang, what do you think?
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager has been regent for decades since her youth, and is well versed in state affairs. Since the Jiang family acts under her orders to collect more taxes, we support the Empress Dowager, and must not distribute wealth to the people.
Minister Zhao, what about you?
I second the motion.
Now the people can't even afford to eat, and you are still thinking about your own little plots of land.
Brother, when our father was on the throne, the treasury was full, and the people were content. Now that the new emperor has ascended, he immediately launched massive reforms. This move has shaken the very foundation of our nation. The country is in danger.
What if I insist on doing this?
Brother, the laws of our ancestors cannot be discarded. These reforms, we cannot agree with. If you insist on changing them, I fear it will bring divine retribution.
How dare you? Do you know what you're saying? Guards,
Wait. Your Majesty, since you are determined to push through these reforms, and I do not want to be remembered as a traitor, nor bring shame to our ancestors, then I have no choice but to die to make my point clear to you.
how bold. Minister Jiang has overstepped his bounds. Arrest him.
The Empress Dowager has arrived.
What is all this commotion in the court about?
The Empress Dowager. Why is she here? Could be that Jiangsu and Nangongshan were acting under her orders?
Reporting to the Empress Dowager, the Emperor is stubbornly insisting on implementing new policies. He even accused our Jiang family of monopolizing the market and acting lawlessly. I had no choice but to risk my life to advise him. Is that so?
Indeed, the three of them are in cahoots.
Exactly, Empress Dowager. Please judge wisely. The Emperor, he is still young and must have been misled by villains. Now that the treasury is empty, instead of taxing the people, he has even halved their taxes. If this continues, the country will no longer be a country, Empress Dowager. Exactly. Mother, since I was young, I have listened to you govern the country. I have learned a bit. My brother's actions are undermining the foundation of our nation. He is disrupting the court's order. In the future, how will other countries view our great Qi? I beg the Empress Dowager to judge wisely. We must not let wealth fall into the hands of the people. I beg you to advise my brother to turn back from his misguided path, and not to make further mistakes. The Emperor insists on defying the laws of our ancestors to push through new policies. This is clearly opposing the late Emperor. We kneel and beg the Empress Dowager to return to power and govern behind the curtain to protect our great Qi. We kneel and beg the Empress Dowager to return to power and govern behind the curtain.
How dare you? The Emperor governs wisely. Is Minister Jiang planning a rebellion? The late Emperor left a will, stating that he would return power once the Emperor came of age. Minister Jiang wants me to govern. Is he asking me to defy the will and rebel? The Emperor governs wisely. His new policies benefit the people. I am willing to support him.
The Empress Dowager actually supports me. What is going on today?
Prime Minister Wei, Minister Li, what do you think?
Reporting to the Empress Dowager, the Emperor's new policies are indeed radical. But there is still something to be gained. If we proceed gradually, I believe it would be beneficial. It could indeed be a good thing for the country and the people. I second the motion. Your Majesty's concern for the nation is truly a blessing for Great Xia.
Your Majesty grew up under my watch. His character is pure and honest. He is diligent and dedicated to the country. I am willing to support the Emperor. All ministers should fully cooperate and must not obstruct.
Lin Xian, what do you think the Empress Dowager meant today? What exactly was she implying?
I do not know, Your Majesty. Apart from openly supporting you in court. The 4 maids from Cinderella Palace related to the Crown Prince's incident have all been captured, and the Empress Dowager did not obstruct at all.
Regardless of what the Empress Dowager means, this is our opportunity. Pass the order. Make sure to interrogate thoroughly, not just about the Crown Prince's matter, but also why the Empress Dowager supported the new policy in court today.
As you command, Your Majesty.
Whether it's the Crown Prince's assassination in the palace, or the minister's repeated remonstrations in court, the Empress Dowager's shadow is behind it all. Let's go to Cinderella Palace. Your son greets you, Mother. How has your health been recently?
I have been well lately. Your Majesty comes to greet me at this hour. Is it about the Crown Prince's matter?
We have indeed found some clues, but the evidence and witnesses stopped at Cinderella Palace. If we want to continue the investigation, we need your permission, Mother.
Is that so? Feng Rua, take Lin Xian and personally handle the arrests. Make sure to get to the bottom of this. Is Your Majesty satisfied now?
Thank you, Mother. This matter concerns your reputation. I will definitely get to the bottom of it. I will not hide any clues. But I still have one doubt. The Jiang family is a prominent clan. The new policy will surely affect them. I wonder why you spoke up for me yesterday. Supporting the new policy?
It was just the old ways of our ancestors. Now we need to adapt. With constant natural disasters and heavy taxation, Your Majesty's new policy is a good thing.
Do you really think so, Mother?
Of course, but
But what?
I give you 4 words. Proceed gradually.
Yes, I will heed your advice, Mother. I have urgent matters to attend to. I will take my leave now. What did Mother mean in court today? She has always valued the Jiang family's interests. Why today?
Your Majesty, during the morning court today, the Empress Dowager's elder brother, Jiang Hui, claimed illness and did not attend court. But I had someone inquire, and Jiang Hui is not actually ill. Moreover, the night before the incident, he visited Cinderella Palace. This must be the Empress Dowager's doing.
There must be something fishy here. The Empress Dowager has been strong all her life, and she would never suddenly relinquish power. Lin Xian, arrange it, and keep a close watch on Cinderella Palace. If there's any movement, report to me immediately.
Yes, I take my leave.
It's been 3 days, and Ear still hasn't woken up.
Mother,
Ear, you're finally awake. Mother has been so worried.
Mother, I'm fine. I'm sorry for worrying you.
Ear.
Your Majesty, Ear is finally awake. He's finally awake.
The Divine Doctor was right. Now, the Empress Dowager seems more like a friend than an enemy. I need to ease the tension first.
Your Majesty, this time it's all thanks to the Empress Dowager's help. I was thinking, once Ear can get up, I'll take him to personally thank the Empress Dowager.
That's good. After all, she is Ear's savior.
Little cutie, I'm going to beat you to death. Princess, I was wrong. It's all my fault. Please spare my brother.
Little sister, don't be afraid.
Still talking tough? Empress Dowager, something seems to have happened to the princess.
In my past life, I wasn't present, but I heard the princess was bullied. Without asking for details, I had the siblings beaten 20 times. No matter how they pleaded innocence, I didn't relent. Now it seems, there might have been more to the story. Let's go, accompany me to see.
The Empress Dowager has arrived.
Mother, you must stand up for your daughter. They have the audacity to insult me, clearly showing no respect for you. You must punish them severely. Mother, it's not like that. My brother didn't mean it. He was protecting me. If you must blame someone, please punish me alone. This has nothing to do with my brother.
Mother, I caused fourth sister's injury. Gina is already weak and sickly, and might not withstand punishment. I am willing to take all the blame.
Mother, this is how your daughter is being bullied.
This Nangong Shua is loyal and brave. Later favored by the emperor, achieving great military feats on the battlefield. Nangong Jin appears delicate, but quite cunning. The siblings later helped the emperor deal with me.
Mother.
Fool, shut up for me. Fool, shut up for me.
Mother, am I still your daughter? How could you treat me like this for an outsider?
You tell me, what just happened? Tell the whole truth, no hiding.
Reporting to the Empress Dowager, the 6th princess has just recovered. The 12th prince accompanied her out for a walk. They accidentally bumped into Princess Annel. Princess Annel then hit the 6th princess and made her.
Speak.
And made the 6th princess kneel to clean Princess Annel's shoes. The 6th princess refused and was whipped by Princess Annel. My mother is the Empress Dowager. How dare you slander me?
How could the Yuan family have given birth to such a fool? It's clearly your fault, yet you dare to be so arrogant.
Mother, you are actually siding with an outsider. You will regret it. Empress Dowager, the princess might be heartbroken again. Perhaps let this servant go and comfort her.
No need, let her go back and reflect, usually. It's the Yuan family who spoiled her too much, making her so arrogant. Without knowing the limits, shop. Did I ever lack your food or clothes in daily life? You two are putting on this shabby appearance. Who exactly are you trying to show it to?
Mother, forgive us. Please do not be angry. Empress Dowager, please show mercy. Empress Dowager, please calm down. ASU and Ajin are just kids and don't understand. They offended Princess Annel. It's their fault. Please show mercy, Your Highness.
Lady Ping, you are truly a good person.
Kuan knows Princess Annel is seriously injured. The Empress Dowager is angry. But everything in this world has a reason. Even if you are the high and mighty Empress Dowager, this matter is not entirely the children's fault.
Lady Ping means that I don't distinguish right from wrong. And treat them unfairly.
Thank you, Lady Ping. Mother is kind. She has already upheld justice for us.
Lady Ping, did you hear clearly? In the future, to be a good person, you should also understand the cause of the matter. 3 If you don't know. One might think it was Lady Ping who wanted me to punish them.
No, I don't mean that. I just feel sorry for these 2 kids, and want to take care of them more.
After all, these 2 are also proper masters. When did they need your care? In the future, Lady Ping should do less of this overstepping. You two, come with me back to Sinang Palace. I have something to say to you.
Yes.
Feng Rua, I recall that the allowances for the late emperor's princes and princesses were all distributed from my palace. Why are these 2 dressed so shabbily? Are you trying to embarrass me?
Your Majesty, the allowances for the 12th prince and 6th princess are delivered punctually by my servants to Shoan Palace every month. I dare not withhold any.
Rise. In that case, the problem must lie with Shoan Palace. You 2 are royalty, no matter how minor. How can you let servants walk all over you? You might as well hang yourselves with a white silk scarf instead of tarnishing the royal dignity.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger.
We will go back and discipline those treacherous servants, reclaim our allowances. We won't let the royal family be shamed.
Enough, all of you, dismissed.
We take our leave.
Feng Rua, investigate this consort Ping thoroughly. I've underestimated her all this time. I never thought she, who usually stays quiet, could be so good at winning people over.
Brother, what do you think the Empress Dowager meant today? Could she really have changed her nature?
Though the Empress Dowager has been cruel over the years, she's never mistreated the two of us. Others in the palace hate her, but we mustn't forget this kindness.
Yes, Jean understands. But Consort Ping, her actions today seemed a bit strange.
Consort Ping usually treats us like her own children. Today, she must have been too anxious, mistakenly thinking we were being bullied.
Let's hope that's all it was. Your Majesty, we've just uncovered some information. The harsh treatment the 12th Prince and 6th Princess received these years is linked to Consort Ping. She bribed palace staff, maliciously slandered Your Majesty, then offered small favors, trying to stir hatred between you and the royal siblings.
So it's true. Send someone to leak this information. To Nangong Shua and his sister. How is the investigation into the Crown Prince's assassination progressing?
Your Majesty, we have failed. We only found that the poison was administered by a maid from Shoan Palace, but those two maids took poison and died yesterday. The clues also point to Shoan Palace. We servants are of low status and can investigate no further.
The Yuan family never imagined this consort Ping could be so decisive and ruthless. Please convey this matter to the Emperor. Let the Emperor decide.
Yes. One.
It's actually the Shoan Palace. Lady Ping has always been kind to others. How could she do such a thing? Apart from the two maids who committed suicide by poisoning, are there any other clues?
Those two maids were second-class maids. They were sweeping the courtyard outside the Shoan Palace. Nothing else has been found, Your Majesty. Should we continue the investigation?
Previously, when the Crown Prince was killed, the Empress Dowager was the most suspected. But the precious Baoxin Dan reduced her suspicion. What about Lady Ping? I know Lady Ping. She has always been kind to others. She probably wouldn't do such a thing, and besides, the death of two maids doesn't prove anything. Let's look into other clues.
Yes, Your Majesty, but just now, someone from the Empress Dowager's palace reported. The Sinang Palace already knows the news. They probably won't let it go.
I'll personally explain it to the Empress Dowager. Mother, just two second-class maids sweeping outside. And with no witnesses, it's not appropriate to make such a big fuss.
What are you saying, Emperor? My palace has been searched, but her Shoan Palace is different. Is Lady Ping more noble than me, the Empress Dowager?
I didn't mean that. It's just that the matter hasn't been confirmed yet.
Have you forgotten, Emperor? When have I ever needed evidence to act? Summon Lady Ping here.
I pay my respects to the Empress Dowager. May she be blessed with peace and prosperity.
With Lady Ping here, I feel no peace at all. Lady Ping, you plotted against the Crown Prince, attempted to sow discord between me and the Emperor, and unjustly withheld the provisions for the princes and princesses. Do you admit your guilt?
Please judge wisely, Empress Dowager. Such maids appearing in the palace is my dereliction of duty, but plotting against the Crown Prince, such a heinous act, I would never dare to do, let alone withhold provisions for the princes and the princesses.
When a person dies, the light goes out. Does Lady Ping really think that I can do nothing to her?
Empress Dowager. Your Majesty, I am wronged. Your Majesty, I am wronged.
Mother.
I won't hold past matters against you. But the maids who plotted against the Crown Prince came from your palace. I will punish you for lax discipline. Do you accept this?
I dare not object. I will accept any punishment from the Empress Dowager.
Mother. After all, Lady Ping raised me for a period of time. Could you show leniency for my sake, Your Majesty?
Since the Emperor has spoken, it's only natural to give him some face. Then, let's have Lady Ping kneel at the gate of Sinang Palace. After kneeling for an hour, she may return on her own. This matter is settled.
Empress Dowager, your servant.
What? Does Lady Ping think the punishment is too light?
No. I accept the punishment. Settled.
Has Lady Ping knelt down?
Empress Dowager, she has knelt down. I specifically instructed someone to watch at the gate, to ensure she kneels for a full hour before being released. Master, Lady Ping deliberately caused harm, and even tried to frame you. Is kneeling for just an hour too lenient?
You don't understand. Those subordinates always curry favor with the powerful and trample on the weak. Today's kneeling is to let them know who the real master in the palace is. Send someone to investigate the relationship between Lady Ping and the late Emperor. Thinking carefully about today's events, I have misjudged the late Emperor's intentions.
Empress Dowager, what do you mean?
Lady Ping has no children to rely on, nor the power of her maternal family, yet she managed to scheme against me. I can't help but suspect that Lady Ping's relationship with the late Emperor is not as simple as it appears on the surface.
How is that possible? Empress Dowager, forgive my offense, but I just think that with Lady Ping's qualifications, the late Emperor had no reason to do this.
If it were before, I would have thought it impossible, but in the previous life, Lady Ping actually survived until the end. She couldn't have done it on her own unless someone supported her. I've always said there's a third force in the palace, but I've never been clear about who is behind it. Investigate in this direction, and also be sure to plant a few spies in Showan Palace, not seeking speed, nor seeking high positions. Take it slow.
I understand. Look, isn't that Lady Ping? How did she end up like this? You didn't know, did you? Lady Ping is suspected of plotting against the Crown Prince, and was punished by the Empress Dowager to kneel for an hour. Lady Ping always pretended to be merciful. Who would have thought she also has this ruthless side? Lady, after this humiliation, how can I face anyone in the harem? Jiang Mingzhu, you have such a cruel heart. Your Highness, you've suffered so much. Back then he said, as long as Jiang Mingzhu was around, she would shield me from everything, and I could live peacefully, just focus on raising the child. But then he passed away early, leaving me alone, trampled underfoot by Jiang Mingzhu. I really can't accept this.
What's wrong with the Empress Dowager?
These 2 times, the Empress Dowager's attitude has been unusually different. With her pig brain, what could she possibly notice? Just tell the people below to be more careful in the future, and not to leave any handles for others to grab. Your Majesty, Lady Ping has been punished by the Empress Dowager to kneel in front of Sinang Palace. What did you say? Lady Ping was punished by the Empress Dowager? Yes. The Empress Dowager also declared that Lady Ping was lax in her management, allowing 2 palace maids to frame the Crown Prince. 2 ordinary palace maids wouldn't dare to frame a royal heir. There must be someone powerful behind this. As for Lady Ping, I've never had any issues with her. I never expected she could be so ruthless. But Your Majesty, could Lady Ping have been framed? There can't be so many coincidences. Keep a close eye on Showan Palace from now on. How dare she harm my son? Even if she once raised the Emperor, so what?
Mother, I want to learn skills well. When I grow up, I'll deal with the Empress Dowager and stop her from bullying you.
Here, don't talk nonsense. The Empress Dowager has never truly targeted us. She just puts on a difficult front. I can still handle it. She's not our real enemy. When Ear grows up, you'll understand. Master, everything regarding Lady Zhen has been arranged. Tomorrow, you can watch Lady Ping's drama.
Good, I've always trusted your work.
Your Majesty, the Empress is waiting at the door.
Let her in.
Your servant greets the Empress Dowager. It's still early. I hope I'm not disturbing your rest.
The noise outside naturally disturbed my rest. Speak. What has happened that it has come to me?
Reporting to the Empress Dowager. Last night, Lady Jeanne was caught in an affair with a guard, a grave crime that cannot be forgiven. The Emperor was furious, which caused the commotion last night.
Lady Jeanne was very close to Lady Ping. It was only after I suffered several losses in the past that I realized she was actually Lady Ping's person. What a pity, this lifetime actually let me find out. Then we cannot let it be. What did you say?
Your Majesty, calm your anger. It's all my fault for not disciplining strictly enough. I beg Mother Empress to punish me.
Your Majesty, as the master of the 6 palaces, when such things happen, you are duty-bound and should manage the rear palace properly.
Mother Empress, you agree to let me rectify the rear palace? Before, Mother Empress never liked me interfering too much in the rear palace. Why such a quick change in attitude this time?
Of course, previously, the Crown Prince's drowning incident, taking this opportunity. We will also investigate thoroughly, especially at Consort Shen and Consort Ping's places. Make sure to search carefully.
I understand. We'll investigate thoroughly. Absolutely won't let Shoan Palace harbor anyone with ulterior motives.
Feng Rua, why has it been so noisy outside these past few days? Has something new happened?
Reporting to Empress Dowager, the great general some time ago won another great victory. I'm afraid those barbarians won't dare invade our great Qi for a long time. The Emperor has ordered rewards. Enfeffing the great general as Prince of Qin, returning triumphant soon.
General Qin. After all these years, he is finally coming back.
Also, today is the first time since our emperor ascended the throne that foreign envoys have visited, but the visitors are quite strange, actually wanting to sell a small corn to Great Qi for 10,000 gold. The emperor is furious. People in the palace all laugh at him being a fool.
Corn. Before death in previous life, indeed heard. Southern foreign countries have a grain more productive than rice. Could this be it? Although I resolve to ignore court politics, but if through this matter, gain the emperor's trust, wouldn't be bad. Order someone to secretly buy the corn. Then find farming experts to take good care of it at the manor. This humble one wants to see what's so magical about this corn.
Master, why recently so interested in such matters all of a sudden?
No need for you to worry, but remember, keep it secret.
Empress Dowager, terrible. The princess, she hanged herself. Master, the princess is after all your own daughter. You'd better go see quickly.
No hurry, I reckon she doesn't have that much capability.
Fool. Call Mother Empress here. If she doesn't come, I'll hang myself here today. Princess, this servant begs you. Come down quickly. The Empress Dowager arrives. Your Majesty, please save the princess. The princess is just upset and needs your help. Please. Yes, Your Majesty, the princess has been very depressed these days. She thinks you don't like her anymore. Please save her.
If she wants to die, let her die. In front of everyone. Pretending to be something, what kind of skill is that? If she really wants to die, she should hang herself in her own palace at night. The Yuan family still respects her.
Mother, why have you become so cruel? Do you really not want me as your daughter anymore?
No, I don't want a woman like you, ungrateful. I can't afford to keep you. I know you were instructed by the princess. But deceiving me is a capital offense. I will spare your life considering you had no choice. But you will not escape punishment. Someone, slap her 40 times.
Yes.
Mother Bing, when did you become so heartless?
Feng Rua, you say I have put so much effort into raising my children. Why have things turned out like this? Chen is trapped by love. Mijujing people, le. Tell me, did I really do something wrong?
Your Majesty, please relax. Children have their own fortunes. Your good days are still ahead.
You go back first, I want to walk alone.
Yes.
Feng Rua, it's too cold. Quickly order someone to add more charcoal.
Master, we can't add more, it's already too much. The sunlight outside is nice. Why don't you take a walk?
I won't go, the palace selection is too noisy these days. The Yuan family doesn't want to join the crowd.
Your Majesty, the candidate Jiang Yao requests an audience.
Jiang Yao.
Your Majesty, she is the second son of the Jiang family, the second daughter of Jiang Su.
This year, several children from the Jiang family came for the palace selection.
The main branch of the Jiang family only sent one legitimate daughter. Jiang Yu, the second branch, has one legitimate and one illegitimate, plus 3 other girls from the side branches.
Jiangsu sent all the daughters from the second branch to the palace, showing great ambition. I didn't notice it in my previous life. I heard that Jiang Yao is very arrogant in the palace.
The second young lady is indeed very flamboyant. The day before yesterday, she slapped another candidate, who is of high status. I'm afraid this won't end well.
How is Jiang Yu behaving?
The eldest young lady is very low-key and follows the rules. Yet he maintains his dignity and grace, truly worthy of being called a master. The Jiang family's legitimate daughter, raised with care.
It seems the roots of the Jiang family aren't entirely rotten.
Then second miss, does the Empress Dowager wish to meet her?
No need. Spread the word, I don't want to hear any more about her bullying others with her influence, Xiangzhe. Otherwise, don't blame me for not considering our relationship.
Aunt used to dote on me the most, this time entering the palace. I must make sure Aunt secures a good position for me, to surpass Jiang Yu. Approved. The Empress Dowager is unwell today and not seeing anyone. Miss, perhaps you should come another day. How is this possible? How could Aunt refuse to see me? Nanny, did you tell Aunt it was me? Jiang Yao, second miss. The Empress Dowager advises you to behave yourself and not rely solely on the Jiang family status, to avoid further misdeeds. Otherwise, Xiangzhe, the Empress Dowager will have to disregard second uncle's feelings. You.
Does the Emperor know why I invited you here today? What is the matter?
Mother, is it about the selection of concubines?
Correct, Your Majesty, it is indeed about the selection of concubines. This time, the Jiang family's girls are also among the candidates. I hope Your Majesty will take good care of them.
Mother, rest assured. The Jiang family's cousin. I will certainly ensure she is well taken care of. But as for the position...
Your Majesty, the Jiang family's second daughter is not among the candidates this time. The eldest branch has already found a match, and after this selection, we hope Your Majesty will arrange a marriage for Yuer to give her a dignified status.
Mother's instructions, I will certainly follow. But I wonder, Uncle, which family has he chosen?
It's the Assistant Minister of the Court of Judicial Review, Su Shangchen.
The Assistant Minister of the Court of Judicial Review. Indeed, a well-matched family. Then, what about the remaining 2 cousins from the Jiang family? How does Mother plan to arrange for them?
Jiang Su's daughter, Jiang Yao, is also among them. She is both foolish and malicious, recently causing quite a stir. Jiang Hui secretly reported that Jiang Su has been in contact with the enemy state. Your Majesty, you must be cautious with Jiang Su recently.
Is this true? Conspiring with the enemy is a capital crime, even for the Jiang family. I cannot tolerate it.
I have already sent people to secretly monitor him. If Your Majesty confirms it, then I will not wait for Your Majesty to act. I will clean up the family myself. The Empress Dowager is the Empress Dowager of Deqi.
It seems that Jiang Su and the Empress Dowager, Jiang Hui, are not of one mind. This matter, I will certainly send someone to investigate thoroughly. As for Jiang Yao, I will keep her in the harem.
I understand.
Jiang Yao is foolish, but after all, she is Jiang Su's own daughter. Keeping her by my side, there will surely be a day when she is useful.
By the Empress Dowager's decree, summon the beauties to the hall. Lin Yulu.
Your servant greets the Empress Dowager and the Empress. All rise, lift your heads. This is the last batch of beauties for this year. What does the Empress Dowager think?
This time, for the Emperor's selection to enrich the harem, I will not interfere. This matter is entirely up to the Empress to decide.
Yes.
The daughter of Prime Minister Wei Qingqing. Cao Do.
Your servant Wei Qingqing pays respects to the Empress Dowager, wishing her good health. May her blessings last for 10,000 years. Pays respects to the Empress, wishing her eternal prosperity. She seems quite sensible. Rise.
Wei Qingqing, keep the plaque and receive the sachet.
Your servant thanks for the grace.
The daughter of Prime Minister Wei, she seems quite extraordinary, Feng Ruo. Go and bring her here, let me have a good look.
Yes. Empress Dowager, Miss Wei has been brought. Your servant Wei Qingqing pays respects to the Empress Dowager.
She seems quite beautiful. Come and sit. I heard you performed the best in the selection. Have you read any books?
Replying to the Empress Dowager, my father once taught that reading books can teach etiquette. Thus, since the age of 5, I have read a few books.
Everyone in the capital knows that the daughter of the Wei family, in both appearance and talent, is outstanding. This time, entering the palace for the selection, I wonder, how many young talents' hearts have been broken?
The Empress Dowager praises too much. Your servant is humbled.
Rise, good child. This is a special cake from the palace. Take it. Convey my greetings to the old lady of the Wei family.
Your servant takes leave.
Mother, I want to see Mother. Mother, I must see Mother.
Your Highness, the Empress Dowager is taking a nap. She just fell asleep. Maybe you should wait a bit longer.
I can't wait. I have urgent matters. Nanny, go and inform her immediately.
Your Highness, the Empress Dowager didn't sleep well last night. She finally managed to rest. What urgent matter could be more important than the Empress Dowager's health? Please, show some concern for the Empress Dowager.
I tolerated you because you're Mother's nanny, but don't push your luck. A servant thinking there's someone important? Get out of my way.
Let him in.
Wasn't she supposed to be napping? Mother, you really made up a story to deceive me.
Why are you rushing in here to see me? What's the matter?
Mother, you promised me before not to interfere in my marriage with Wan. Why did you summon Wei Qingqing alone? What's the reason?
Is this why you came to confront me? What if I insist? What will you do then?
My rightful consort can only be Wan. If Mother insists on interfering in my marriage, then in the future, consider me no longer your son.
You would sever ties with me over a common girl?
If Mother insists on interfering in my marriage, then I have no choice.
Very well. If that's the case, then from now on, you need not come to the Xining Palace. The Yuan family will consider you no longer their son.
Is this for real? If Mother can truly accept Wan in the future, there might still be a chance.
No need. From now on, your affairs are none of my concern. Consider me no longer your birth mother.
It's a deal. 3.
Feng Ruo, look, this is the son I raised. From now on, cut off all supplies to the Prince Chen's residence. Since he's no longer my son, he shouldn't benefit from my kindness. I don't know how. I gave birth to such an ungrateful wretch. Raising him is worse than raising a dog.
Tone.
Master, the prince is not good at managing finances.
And the prince's residence has high expenses, especially now that he's getting married. If we cut off supplies to the Prince Chen's residence now, in the end it's the Empress Dowager who will feel the pain.
In my previous life, I also doted on him endlessly. I would rather suffer myself than let him worry. But what did I get in the end? He's no longer my son. What do you mean by heartache?
It's just a pity for Miss Wei. With her looks and family background, it might be difficult for her to find another match.
Who said I was choosing a legitimate consort for that unfilial son? You go find the emperor, I have something to say to him.
Mother Empress. Prince Chen came to me, saying he wants to marry a commoner girl named Xiaowan.
If he wants to marry her, then let him. The Yuan family won't be the villain in this, since he thinks Xiaowan is perfect in every way. Then the emperor should grant his wish.
After all, he is Mother Empress's own son. Mother Empress really doesn't care?
I don't have this son anymore, the emperor should stop persuading me.
Your son understands.
As for the 10th prince, or rather the 12th prince, consorta, entrusted their siblings to me back then. Although I'm not a good person, I always keep my word. I think it's about time to choose a legitimate consort.
The 12th prince is intelligent, and I also want to win him over. Mother Empress has never cared about his marriage before. There must be something unusual going on. Mother Empress has never mentioned the 12th prince before.
His mother passed away early, it's really pitiful. If no one helps arrange things, I'm afraid it might ruin his lifelong event.
So, Mother Empress has already found a suitable candidate?
I think the eldest daughter of Prime Minister Wei is quite good, intelligent, and also very filial. Emperor, don't overthink it, I'm not trying to. Win over Nan Gongshua, just remembrer une consort de centrisme.
Your son doesn't mean that, just... Prime Minister Wei cherishes his daughter, and he came to me the other day, saying he doesn't want his eldest daughter to enter the court, and only wants to find a good match for her. I have already agreed.
Isn't that perfect? The 12th prince and his eldest daughter wouldn't be a mismatch. As for the betrothal gifts, the palace will provide one, and I will also provide one, to ensure the children are not wronged.
Mother Empress, to be honest, the other day, Consort Ping also came to me, saying she wants to arrange a good marriage for her 7th prince. By now, she might have already gone to the Wei residence to propose.
The 7th prince is just raised under Consort Ping's care, yet she goes to such lengths to find a good match. If it was in the past, fine, but now that I have been reborn, why can't I do what Consort Ping does? I don't know one in the palace. It has become the sole authority of Princess Pingtai.
Your Majesty, please calm down and take care of your health.
Mother, please calm down. If the 12th prince truly achieves something, he will surely make a difference when he enters the court as an official in the future. I will also support him, but as for this marriage, after all, it is a matter of mutual consent. How about this? I will personally visit the Wei family on another day to propose a marriage for the 13th prince. What does Mother think?
I am old, this matter is entirely up to the emperor to decide.
Since that is the case, then I will take my leave first.
Master, the 12th prince has been left unchecked in the palace for many years. Why should you upset the emperor because of him?
If your own son is unreliable, you need to find someone to rely on in your later years. Looking at the 12th prince, he is also talented. Sooner or later, the emperor will discover him, so I might as well do him a favor.
Master rarely praises people like this. It makes me a bit curious. The 12th prince, the 11th prince. Brother, why don't you go and beg the emperor? Considering you are also of royal blood, the emperor will not ignore you for the sake of face. He won't leave you alone.
How can we trouble the emperor with such a small matter? Besides, which noble lady would like a bald prince like me?
If only my mother were still here.
Greetings to the 12th prince. The 6th princess conveys the emperor's oral decree, requesting the 12th prince to come to the imperial study for a discussion.
Why would the emperor summon you at this time? Brother, you should go quickly.
All right. Your Majesty, the 12th prince has arrived.
I know. You may leave now.
I wonder why your Majesty has summoned me. What is the matter?
The Empress Dowager told me that she has agreed to consort his request to arrange a good marriage for you and your sister.
I am deeply grateful that the Empress Dowager has taken care of the siblings due to our mother's entrustment. But I am first and foremost a subject, and I humbly request your Majesty to decide. But please, your Majesty, make the decision.
I will soon find you a good position. The Wei family holds a high and powerful position. Their only legitimate daughter is spoiled to the heavens. As long as you do what I have promised you this marriage, I will have something to say.
The Wei family. Wei Qingqing. Thank you, Your Majesty. I will do my best and not disappoint your hopes.
Reporting to the Empress Dowager, Jiang Yao, Consort Jiang, request an audience.
Jiang Yao, at this hour? The palace gates are already locked. What is she doing here?
Empress Dowager, Jiang Yao is here to participate in the royal selection with the other candidates. She is currently staying in the Palace of Gathered Elegance.
I am tired. I won't see her. Just send her away.
Yes. Fortunate. Empress Dowager, Lady Jiang insists on seeing you.
Didn't I already say? If she comes again, just send her away.
Lady Jiang insists on seeing you, claiming she has a huge secret.
What secret could she possibly have? Let her in.
Yes. Your humble servant, Lady Jiang, greets her aunt.
Jiangsu, didn't they teach you manners at home? This is the Imperial Palace. I am the Empress Dowager. Not just any cat or dog can claim kinship here.
Yes, Empress Dowager.
Speak, what is it?
Empress Dowager, I have discovered a huge secret.
Oh?
That's why the Emperor has so few heirs, only the Crown Prince who was born to the Empress when she was still in the Prince's mansion. I heard that the Imperial concubines were all poisoned.
So, what exactly are you trying to say?
Empress Dowager, who did this? You know best, don't you?
So, are you trying to threaten me?
Empress Dowager, you are my aunt. Both of us are from the Jiang family. I don't want to do anything to harm the Jiang family, nor do I want the Emperor to misunderstand you. But since I entered the palace, you have not summoned me once, making it difficult for me to navigate the palace. If the Empress Dowager is willing to help, I will naturally keep my mouth shut.
How dare you slander me with things I haven't done?
Whether you did it or not, you know in your heart. The Emperor still only has the Crown Prince. Our grandfather was skilled in making poisons. And you, Aunt, were his favorite child.
Considering you are also from the Jiang family, I will spare your life. From now on, you are not to set foot in the Palace of Compassion and Tranquility again, or else. Do you know what the crime of slandering the Empress Dowager is? Even a fool like you should know.
The Empress Dowager might not be for long.
Guards,
Empress Dowager.
throw her out.
No need to trouble the Empress Dowager. I will leave on my own.
When the new emperor ascended the throne, to prevent the loss of power, it was my second brother Jiangsu who gave me the idea. Let me poison the concubines in the harem. I only care about the Jiang family. I never thought this would be so dangerous. I tied my life and the glory of the Jiang family to my second brother.
Master, should we send someone to handle this? Master, should we send someone to handle this?
No need, she's just a foolish girl. Why would I be afraid of her threats? But for Jiang Yao to dare come to the Sinang Palace, the matter must have been exposed. It's just a matter of time.
What should we do now?
Jiang Yao's foolishness has its advantages. But I didn't think this through carefully enough. Jiangsu probably doesn't know yet. His ace up my sleeve was used by his own daughter.
The Empress Dowager means that Jiang Yao came today, without Jiangsu's knowledge.
That old fox Jiangsu won't turn against me. Until the very last moment.
Little sister, don't blame your second brother.
But if the Emperor finds out, he won't let it go easily.
Feng Ruo, send someone to fetch the Empress and the noble consort. Tell them I have urgent business, then go to my storeroom. And fetch a certain incense from the redwood box on the shelf. Hurry and bring it to me to light.
This servant will do it right away. Greetings to the Empress Dowager. May she live long and prosper.
Rise, and be seated.
Thank you, Empress Dowager. Mother, you summoned us urgently. Is there something important? Mother, you summoned us urgently. Is there something important?
It's nothing major, just that as I grow older, my body feels tired, and I wanted to chat with some young people to relieve my boredom.
It's my fault that the Empress Dowager is troubled. These days are the selection ceremony. I will make sure the palace sisters are plentiful to please the Empress Dowager.
The palace maidens are here to serve the emperor. What's the meaning of them coming to my palace?
Empress Dowager, Empress, it's time for lunch.
It's getting late, it's time for lunch. You two stay in my palace and have lunch before leaving. Feng Ruo made chicken soup, you each have a bowl. Try Feng Ruo's cooking.
Oh no, I heard about the Crown Prince's assassination. They say it has nothing to do with the Empress Dowager. Who would believe that? Unless, this time they're targeting me. Thank you, Mother. There's definitely a trick if it's lunch. Why isn't the Empress Dowager eating? Empress Dowager, I have no appetite today. I'm afraid I can't taste Aunt Feng Ruo's cooking.
What, are you afraid I poisoned your soup?
Last time, Mother Empress saved Ear despite our past grudges. I can never repay you. As long as Mother Empress is happy, anything I do is worth it.
It's nothing special, just that she's been lazy lately and doesn't like to cook. She finally made some soup this morning, but this is all that's left. I can only offer it to you two first.
The Emperor has arrived.
Rise. Mother Empress, why did you summon them today?
There are rumors in the palace that I've been poisoning the concubines, preventing them from getting pregnant. Although I have a hard heart and have done some vicious things, I won't let others slander me for things I didn't do.
That fool Jiang Yao wouldn't say such things without reason. She must have learned something from Jiangsu. The Empress Dowager is just trying to evade blame without evidence.
Empress Dowager, I believe I've done nothing wrong. Why are you so cruel?
Noble consort, since when do you get to question my affairs?
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager insists I drink this soup today. I'm truly afraid. Even if it's the Empress Dowager, persecuting concubines is a grave crime. I beg your Majesty to defend me.
Noble consort, are you saying I poisoned this soup to harm you?
Whether it's poisoned, the imperial physician can test it.
Your Majesty, surely you don't think I'm someone who dares to act but not admit it? I said no one will slander me. Feng Ruo, convey my order, summon the physician on duty tonight. Have him test it thoroughly.
Yes. Master, the physician is here.
Greetings, Empress Dowager. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Since the physician is here, carefully examine whether this soup is poisoned.
Yes. Your Majesty, Empress Dowager, this soup is not poisoned.
Since the physician is here, check the pulse of the Empress and noble consort for peace. See if there's any residual poison in her bodies.
Yes.
Physician, what's the result?
Your Majesty, the Empress is healthy with no issues.
If that's the case, why after all these years? Do I still have no children?
This.
The imperial physician certainly couldn't diagnose it. This time, the Empress Dowager used a touch of vermilion, a drug priceless and hard to detect. From what I know, the Empress Dowager has this poison in her possession.
A touch of vermilion.
Physician, what is a touch of vermilion?
This poison, though not fatal, can destroy one's lineage, hard to notice. If it truly is this poison, Your Majesty, I regret I am powerless.
Mother, I hope you can give me a reasonable explanation.
Does the Emperor not understand? Everything requires evidence. Has someone accused me of something? Said I did this or that? Must I admit to everything?
A touch of vermilion. Such an inhumane drug. In this world, could an ordinary person obtain it? And I I have evidence to prove that the Empress Dowager once had a touch of vermilion.
I did indeed once have a touch of vermilion in my hands. But it was long ago, and it's been lost since.
Empress Dowager, that doesn't hold up. You say it's lost, so it's lost? Since His Majesty ascended the throne, the royal heirs have only been the crown prince, and he was born by the late empress. In the manner, if the imperial concubines weren't poisoned, how could the emperor's heirs be so scarce?
How could the presence of royal heirs in the harem be my doing?
You are the exalted Empress Dowager. How dare I speak recklessly?
Emperor, do you think so too?
Mother, the royal lineage has never been a small matter. Not just the harem concubines, but even the court officials would hardly accept such an explanation from you.
Since that's the case, why not summon Zhongjing to the palace? To diagnose the concubines? Then we'll know if my words are true.
Since the Empress Dowager requests it, summon Zhongjing to the palace.
Emperor, let me be blunt, if it wasn't me, then the noble consort and Jiangyao are guilty of insubordination and will be severely punished by the Yuan family.
Your Majesty, I am not afraid. I am willing to stake the Jiang family's lives as guarantee. Everything I said is true.
Jiangyao, you're just a concubine's daughter from the second branch. How dare you use our Jiang families? Lives to swear an oath? Even if your father were here, he wouldn't dare defy me like this.
If I find you maliciously slandering the Empress Dowager today, you will not be spared lightly.
I pay respects to the Empress Dowager, to the Emperor.
Divine Physician Zhongjing, since you're here, I'll cut to the chase. Quickly examine these two concubines to see if they are poisoned with a touch of vermilion.
Zhongjing, are you confident?
Rest assured, Your Majesty, I am quite familiar with a touch of vermilion. If any consort is truly poisoned with it, I will definitely diagnose it.
Please, Divine Physician, examine me first.
Yes, Your Highness. Your Highness, the noble consort, please. Your Highness, the Empress, please.
Divine Physician, what do you think?
Such a pulse is strange.
Divine Physician, have they all been poisoned by Yidian Hong? Even now, why is she so calm? It's as if I have wronged her. Could she truly be innocent?
Your Majesty, although I cannot understand why the pulse is like this, I am certain that the ladies have not been poisoned by Yidian Hong.
How is this possible? Divine Physician, are you mistaken? If the concubines have not been poisoned by Yidian Hong, why does Your Majesty only have the Crown Prince as your heir? Moreover, Yidian Hong was indeed lost from the Empress Dowager's hands. In this world, how could such a coincidence happen?
I dare not speak recklessly, unless I am absolutely certain. I would not dare to make such a conclusion.
You are lying. I was watching you during the diagnosis. See, you were clearly hesitant. This is clearly your guilt. Are you afraid that later, the Empress Dowager will punish you? Or are you just a fame seeker, unable to diagnose the poison?
How dare you? Divine Physician, I noticed you seemed hesitant earlier. Is there something wrong?
Your Majesty, there is nothing wrong. The Empress and the noble consort are particularly healthy. It is precisely because of this that Your Majesty only has the Crown Prince as your heir, which indeed puzzles me. This should not be the case.
The matter of heirs comes naturally. It cannot be forced. What I need to confirm is whether they have been poisoned by Yidian Hong.
Your Majesty, to be honest, Yidian Hong originated from our sect and was later banned. This medicine is indeed potent, though not fatal. But those who take it can no longer have children. If the ladies had indeed taken Yidian Hong, I would naturally be able to diagnose it.
This Divine Physician Zhongjing is quite capable. The antidote is infused into incense, and to completely neutralize the toxin, it still takes some time. The Divine Physician's hesitation is likely due to this reason. Your Majesty, have you heard clearly?
It was my misunderstanding of the Empress Dowager. I beg for her forgiveness. Jiang Yao has overstepped her bounds and falsely accused the Empress Dowager. She is demoted to a washerwoman in the laundry bureau, never to leave the palace. As for Consort Li, her disrespectful words and defiance towards the Empress Dowager, she shall be fined half a year's salary as a warning to others. What does Mother think?
Your servant will obey the decree. No, no, no. Please spare me, Empress Dowager. The laundry bureau is harsh. There's no hope for advancement. This servant was also deceived. I beg your majesty to show mercy.
Really? Then tell me, who deceived you? And who instructed you?
No, no, no. Me. It was all my own doing.
Take her away immediately. She has disturbed the Empress Dowager. I'll have your head.
Yes.
Empress Dowager, please spare me.
Mother, you must have been frightened today.
Such a small matter couldn't possibly startle me. But this Jiang Yao is bold, yet lacks the courage. There must be someone powerful behind him.
What does Mother mean?
This matter is for the Emperor to handle. In the future, don't dump all the blame on my head. Recently, I've been focusing on self-cultivation, but that doesn't mean I'm soft-hearted.
Yes, I understand. Things like today will never happen again.
Enough, today has been quite eventful. I'm tired.
Then I shall take my leave. Since there are no issues, why is it that I only have one child so far?
Your Majesty, Minister Chen requests an audience. He seems to be in a hurry. It appears he has some urgent matter.
Summon him in.
Yes. Your humble servant pays respects, Your Majesty.
Rise, Minister Chun. You came in such a hurry. Is there a problem with the seeds we received earlier? What's the issue?
Your Majesty, these seeds have been personally tended by me. For secrecy. They were planted on my estate, guarded secretly. The seeds indeed yielded abundantly. The sweet potatoes can produce around 1,000 gene. If promoted widely, our great cheese food shortage could be alleviated. But...
For what?
I am guilty. I have failed Your Majesty's trust. This batch of grain has been stolen.
What?
Not destroyed, stolen. All the grain from the whole village, every last stalk, was taken. Stolen, which is even worse than being destroyed.
How could this happen, Minister Chun? Did you mess up by drinking again?
Your Majesty, after these seeds arrived, I knew it was a matter of great importance. I was so worried about any delays or mishaps, I just quit drinking altogether. It's my only hobby, but compared to the lives of the common people, what does that even matter?
If that's the case, then how did this happen?
I don't know either. Everything was fine, but last night, everyone in the village and I were drugged and knocked out. The next morning, we woke up to find everything had been uprooted and taken. Nothing was left. I know I'm guilty. So whatever punishment Your Majesty gives me, I'll accept it willingly. But right now, please send someone to investigate immediately. This much sweet potato couldn't just vanish into thin air.
Investigating now. I'm afraid it's already too late. If they could pull off something like this, they must have been prepared long ago. Minister Chun, are you sure? There were no leaks from here?
Your Majesty, this is critical. I kept my mouth shut. Not even those close to me knew a thing. The tenant farmers weren't allowed to communicate with the outside world either. If there was a slip-up, it could only
have come from within the palace. Send someone to investigate first. If nothing turns up, we'll have to go back to the foreign lands. The yield of these sweet potatoes is extremely high. We must promote these fine seeds. Think how many fewer people would starve to death each year.
I obey your decree.
I've heard there's been quite a commotion in the palace these past few days. The Emperor has the Imperial Guard searching everywhere. What's been lost? That's so important? So that's it. No wonder the Emperor is so furious. A yield of 1,000 caddies per moo. Once it's promoted, how many fewer would starve each year? Good thing I had another plan. Bring the items and let's see the emperor.
Her Majesty the Empress Dowager has arrived.
Your son greets Mother. I didn't know Mother was coming to see me. What is it about?
Emperor, I heard the sweet potatoes you got from the foreign lands were stolen.
Your son is incompetent and others took advantage. If I find out who stole the sweet potatoes, I will tear them into 1,000 pieces.
Has your Majesty ever considered the purpose of the sweet potato thief? What could their motive be?
What does the Empress Dowager mean?
It must be someone colluding with foreign enemies. No matter where these sweet potatoes are now, they will eventually end up on the soil of another country.
Damn it.
Indeed, damn it. No matter how much we fight internally in Daki, it's our own affair. But colluding with foreign enemies? That's a crime punishable by death 1,000 times over. However, Your Majesty, this time, you've accidentally stumbled upon something. This matter doesn't need to be kept secret. In fact, it should be spread far and wide, letting other nations know that although most of the sweet potatoes were stolen, we still have another batch of seeds. Colmaine. Rice. How does the food taste?
Although it's something I've never eaten before, the flavor is indeed quite good.
As long as Your Majesty is satisfied, I, too, have obtained a batch of seeds, exchanged with foreign envoys for 10,000 taels of gold. The yield is even higher than Your Majesty's sweet potatoes.
10,000 taels of gold? Could be that time.
Today marks the first time since Your Majesty's ascension that foreign envoys have visited, but the visitors were quite strange. They actually wanted to sell a small corn cob for 10,000 taels of gold. Your Majesty was furious, and everyone in the palace laughed at them, calling them fools.
Corn. I had Fong Ruo rent 60 acres of farmland, all planted with corn. According to the yield, it can produce 600,000 pounds of corn a year.
Is what the Empress Dowager says true?
As long as we promote this corn, the people of Daki will never go hungry again.
On behalf of the people, thank the Empress Dowager.
Long live the Empress Dowager, 1,000 years.
All rise. Your Majesty, the world belongs to the people. We are sustained by the people, so naturally, we must ensure the people live a good life. Only then can you secure your throne. Although you are now the ruler of a nation, I hope you can unify the Central Plains and become an emperor for the ages.
I will heed my mother's teachings and will not disappoint her expectations.
Report to the Marquis, all the sweet potato seeds have been sent to Lyon. The envoy from Lyon will soon come to Daki to demand grain. Now, Duchy is no longer able to pay tribute to Lyon. This will surely shake the foundation of their country, and that's my opportunity. CI. Your servant greets the Emperor and the Empress Dowager. Your Majesty, the envoy from Lyon requests an audience.
The Lyon envoy is insatiable. They must be here to demand grain again.
Emperor, I know you hate it. I feel the same way. Lyon, relying on its military strength, demands half of our treasury, certain that we will comply. This time, their demands might be even more excessive.
Those Lyon scoundrels are insatiable, treating our chi as their personal piggy bank. I wish I could rush to the battlefield immediately and annihilate them completely.
Lyon is ambitious, and a war with us is inevitable. Now they are attacking Zhang, treating us as their granary. Once they conquer Zhang, our duchy will be next.
If we give them grain and money, it will help them defeat Zhang. But if we don't, they won't get any advantage. but they won't give up either.
Emperor, go see the Liang envoy first and hear what they have to say. There must be a way.
Empress Dowager, this is a package from Prince Qin, delivered by express courier. It just arrived. Prince Qin insisted that Your Highness personally open it.
Bring it here for me to see.
To Mingzhu, recently, the border has been restless, and Liang is making moves. My return to the court has been repeatedly delayed. Although I feel uneasy, I remain dedicated to my duties, willing to protect our Qi and the Empress Dowager. While fighting, I came across an ancient mirror, capable of bartering, which is quite miraculous. I traded with the mirror, and obtained a treasure. Thinking of the dangers you face in the palace, I am sending this item back, hoping for your safety.
Feng Ruo,
Your Highness,
how is the Emperor doing?
I heard the Liang envoy is aggressive, and the court is on edge.
Is that so? Then I shall go and see the commotion.
Emperor of Qi, you've kept me waiting. Is this the courtesy of your Qi kingdom? Treating an envoy from a superior nation so rudely? Your words are unreasonable. According to protocol, to meet our sovereign, you must first submit a state letter. And only after approval can you have an audience. You came unannounced. And our sovereign did not reprimand you, yet you are the one making accusations. What kind of logic is this? You mere lower-class country. Your strength isn't even half of our Liang kingdoms. If our Liang kingdom wanted to conquer your Qi kingdom, it would be as easy as turning over a hand. Fortunately, our king is merciful. As long as you offer sweet potatoes and grain, we can spare you. Otherwise, beware of ending up like the Jing kingdom.
How dare you?
Emperor of Qi, you act so mighty. Aren't you afraid I'll report back to our king? When our troops arrive at your gates, don't regret it.
It seems your envoy from Liang isn't here on a diplomatic mission, but to provoke our Qi kingdom and issue a challenge. In that case, I accept this challenge. I accept it. Though Qi is weak, our people are unyielding. We'd rather die in battle than suffer such humiliation.
Indeed, all of us in Qi are ready for your Liang kingdom to attack. Your Majesty, I request to lead the charge. When Liang's army arrives, I will be the vanguard, slaying their generals on horseback. What's going on? Qi's attitude was so weak just 2 years ago. Why are they so tough this time? No, our king is waiting for the sweet potatoes to attack Jing. I must bring the grain back. Your Majesty, we mustn't. The disparity in strength between our two countries is too great. If Liang really attacks us, we won't stand a chance. This minister has a good eye, ha ha. Minister Jiang makes a valid point. Your Majesty, don't act on impulse. Please think twice.
You.
Your Majesty, enduring temporary humiliation is for the sake of all the people. If war breaks out, it's the common folk who will suffer. Your Majesty, we are not cowards. If we engage in war with Liang, it's the people who will endure the hardships. I think you're just a coward, talking nonsense. Then I ask you, can you guarantee that if war breaks out, we will definitely win? Huh? We are doing this for the people. Your Majesty, if war erupts, the people will be displaced. And there will be widespread suffering. Emperor of Qi, you. I advise you to listen to your ministers. As your Qi kingdom's old saying goes, a wise man knows when to yield.
You dare threaten me?
Oh no, no, no. This is not a threat. I, the envoy, am just speaking the truth. If war truly breaks out, it's your Qi kingdom that will surely lose. After all, you know the power of our Liang kingdom's crossbows.
Indeed, in terms of crossbow weaponry, Qi is far behind Liang.
Your Majesty the Emperor, I advise you to agree to our king's request and offer 100,000 caddies of sweet potatoes. Please consider the bigger picture and the welfare of the people, Your Majesty.
I agree.
The Empress Dowager has arrived. Greetings to the Empress Dowager. Long live the Empress Dowager, 1,000 years and more.
Rise, my subject.
Thank you, Empress Dowager.
Mother, why have you come?
The Yuan family has heard that the envoy from Liang has come again to borrow grain. The grain borrowed in previous years hasn't been repaid yet. How shameless.
Empress Dowager, your words are incorrect. The last batch of grain was willingly given by your Qi to our Liang. It was out of respect for your sincerity that we have not attacked you this time.
Is the envoy from Liang threatening me?
Ha ha ha, what if it is a threat? I hope. The Empress Dowager understands the situation of Qi. Moreover, such matters of state should be handled by the Emperor. It would be best if the Empress Dowager does not interfere in state affairs. How dare you hit me?
What's there to fear? You, a mere subject, dare to speak to me in such a manner. Hitting you is nothing.
You witch!
Watch your mouth. I, on behalf of your king, will teach you a lesson.
Which I will surely report to my king upon my return. About your disrespect towards Liang. You will regret what you have done today.
I never regret. You are just a subject.
With just one word from me.
You may not return to your great Liang.
Fine, then let us show you the divine crossbow of Liang. Let's see if you still dare to be so arrogant. Open it! 33. Behold, this is the divine crossbow of Liang. The divine crossbow that has made Liang invincible on the battlefield. Multiple shots in succession? How is this possible? It's unbelievable. Impossible. No country has been able to create a repeating crossbow. But our Liang has done it. I don't believe it. Emperor of Qi, bring forth the target. Today, this envoy will show you something extraordinary.
Bring the target.
Do you see clearly? Do you see the power of this divine crossbow? Now, all our soldiers in Liang are equipped with this weapon. Empress Dowager, I advise you to comply willingly and offer the grain, or else. Empress Dowager, you don't think that a piece of scrap metal, it can rival my divine crossbow?
Mother Empress, what is this thing? So powerful.
This is a handgun, far more powerful than his crossbow. Not only can it fire 5 rounds consecutively, but even 10.
What?
Moreover, our great Qi army is equipped with handguns. If you doubt it, come and fight.
Spare me, Your Majesty. I will return and report to the king. I take my leave.
Good.
Emperor, don't celebrate too soon. There are still others waiting for your judgment.
Your Majesty.
I have uncovered the truth. Minister Jiang, you stole my grain. Conspired with Liang Kingdom, plotting against our great Qi. Guards, drag him away, and execute him as a warning to all.
I was wrong. I was wrong. Spare me, Your Majesty. Spare me, Your Majesty.
Your Jiangsu branch is exiled to Lingnan, never to return to the capital.
Spare me, Your Majesty. Little sister, save me. Spare me, Your Majesty. Save me! Your Majesty, you should rest a while. You didn't sleep all last night. And you've been busy all day today.
It's fine. Now that Liang Kingdom has been scared off by Mother Empress, they won't dare cause trouble anytime soon. It's the perfect time to implement new policies. I must not stop.
Your Majesty, your servant has a matter to report.
Dismissed.
Yesterday, someone claiming to be the wet nurse who served Consort Chu back in the day came to appeal to the throne. Said there's more to the story of Consort Chu's death.
What? Where's that person? Bring them in. I must ask. Who harmed my mother consort back then?
Your Majesty, it was Empress Dowager Jiang who harmed Consort Chu. Your Majesty, you must avenge Consort Chu. Her ladyship didn't die of illness. She was poisoned by Empress Dowager Jiang.
How dare you? Do you know the penalty for slandering the current Empress Dowager?
Your Majesty, this old servant wouldn't dare. When her ladyship gave birth to you, it was because Empress Dowager Jiang tampered that her ladyship became weak. Later, when Your Majesty was named Crown Prince, she poisoned her ladyship's medicine, causing her to die with regrets. Your Majesty, you must avenge Consort Chu.
The capital is full of the Jiang family spies. How did you come to the capital, and under their watch, appeal to the throne?
Your Majesty, this old servant begged Consort Ping. She raised Your Majesty for a time back then. This old servant thought Consort Ping would be on Your Majesty's side. I just begged Consort Ping to help this old servant avoid the Empress Dowager spies. Help this old servant avoid the Empress Dowager spies.
Consort Ping again. You trust Consort Ping very much.
This old servant has been hiding outside for many years. The only one I still recognize and trust in the palace is Consort Ping. Back then, noble Consort Chu only had a good relationship with Consort Ping.
I see. That makes sense. I understand. You may leave now.
Your Majesty, every word this old servant said is true. Please avenge noble Consort Chu, Your Majesty.
Lin Xian. Send more people to watch Nanny Zhang. Pay extra attention to her every move. Don't let anything slip. Also, summon Minister Chun to the palace.
Yes, I will arrange it immediately.
Minister Chun, take a look at this.
Your Majesty, what are your plans?
I could overlook what the Empress Dowager has done to me. But as her son, I cannot sit idly by. While my mother was murdered, I must avenge her.
Your Majesty, this old minister was also aware of what happened back then. Noble Consort Chu did indeed die from poisoning.
Minister Chun, do you know what your words imply?
Your Majesty, before the late emperor passed, he feared the Empress Dowager would monopolize power, control you, and didn't want you to be kept in the dark. So he left a handwritten letter clarifying the cause of noble Consort Chu's death. This old minister believes the late emperor's letter is now the time to be brought out. To my son, I do not have much time left, but noble Consort Chu's death is full of doubts, a regret of my life. I investigated it. Never thought the woman I loved most, consumed by jealousy over the crown prince appointment, grew envious of noble Consort Chu, and thus poisoned her, murdering the noble consort.
That vicious woman, the Empress Dowager, and here I was hesitating. How dare she be so malicious, poisoning my mother? I will make her pay.
Your Majesty, I know you must be grief-stricken and furious now. wanting to take revenge on the Empress Dowager, but you must not act impulsively. The Empress Dowager holds military power and has hidden guards. Moreover, Prince Qin just returned to the capital. If we act rashly, the consequences are unpredictable.
You're absolutely right. This matter requires careful planning. We cannot act recklessly. Once we move, we must ensure success.
Your Majesty, now is not the time to deal with the Empress Dowager. You must think twice before acting.
I summoned you today to seek your strategies, not to be dissuaded.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager is not easily dealt with. In terms of manpower in the palace, the Empress Dowager may not have fewer than you. Yes, the Empress Dowager has many spies in the palace. I fear before we act, she will already be aware. Why not strike at Huangjue Temple? The end of the year is approaching. Your Majesty can use this as an excuse to hold a ceremony and invite the Empress Dowager to pray at Huangjue Temple. We'll arrange our people in advance at Huangjue Temple. When the time comes, at Your Majesty's command, we strike. That's a brilliant idea. Huangjue Temple is full of Your Majesty's loyalists. The Empress Dowager won't detect it beforehand. With proper arrangements, we can capture her in one move.
Then it's settled at Huangjue Temple. Sooner is better than later. We strike the day after tomorrow.
Yes, we obey your command. Your Majesty, I know you still have some feelings for the Empress Dowager. But once we act, the bond between you and her will be utterly destroyed. It's either her death or yours. There's no other possibility. Exactly, Your Majesty. Once we strike, we must eliminate the Empress Dowager at Huangjue Temple. Otherwise, the consequences will be endless.
Since that's the case, we'll proceed as you all suggest.
Master, it's all arranged. Once Consort Chu's wet nurse appears before the Emperor, he'll believe at least half of it. Haha. As for the rest, the late Emperor already made arrangements. Although we're advancing everything, the late Emperor's words won't be doubted by the Emperor. Who would have thought? The one the Emperor truly loves is you, Master. No matter how beautiful or noble the late Empress Consort Chu or the Empress Dowager are, what does it matter? None can surpass you, Master. You are the one the late Emperor cared for most. I bet even now Jiang Mingzhu thinks the late Emperor loved her. She's merely a decoy the late Emperor set up for me. And she still struts around so proudly. Isn't that right? That fool. If it weren't for her noble family background, how could she ever compare to you, Master? From now on, I'll make Jiang Mingzhu taste what it's like. Do you know what it feels like to be trampled underfoot? But Jiang Mingzhu might not even get that chance. The Emperor might just kill her. Ah. My lady, I heard that yesterday the Emperor summoned Consort Chu's wet nurse.
No matter, with so many debts, one more won't make a difference.
My lady, back then, you and Consort Chu were fierce rivals. Consort Chu often ended up on the losing side. The Emperor, as her son, would surely be displeased. And just at this time, that wet nurse entered the palace. What a coincidence.
This is no coincidence. Someone is eager for my demise. I hit her sore spot, and she couldn't hold back anymore.
It's Consort Ping again. My lady, since we know it's Consort Ping's doing, why not deal with her sooner? No matter what the late Emperor's intentions were, now Consort Ping is just a consort. And with Prince Qin also in the capital, our chances are even better.
Norus, Consort Ping deserves to die. But we don't need to do it ourselves. Since she used me once, this time, it's my turn to set the trap. I won't let this opportunity go to waste. I must make good use of her value.
As long as you have a plan, my lady. Just thinking about it makes me angry.
Don't be angry. I only enjoy making my enemies angry. I hope that on the day Consort Ping is destroyed by me, the late Emperor doesn't jump out of his mausoleum. But Feng Ruo, you're right to look down on Consort Ping. I also think the late Emperor had poor taste. If he had chosen Consort Chu, I could have reluctantly accepted it. But Consort Ping? The late Emperor's judgment is truly hard to describe.
Greetings, Mother Empress. As the year is coming to an end, I wish to hold a ceremony at the Imperial Temple. I hope you can join me, Mother Empress.
Since that's the case, I will go with you. Together with the Emperor, we will pray for the prosperity of Qi.
Then I will trouble you, Mother Empress. Tomorrow, I will personally come to invite you.
Very well, the Emperor may go now.
Then, I will take my leave.
Feng Ruo, pass on the news that the Emperor is going to the Imperial Temple. To that person, be very careful.
Ministers, you may leave first. I have important matters to discuss with Mother Empress.
Yes.
What is this important matter, Emperor?
Come out. Mother Empress, she is the witness to your poisoning of Consort Chu back then. What do you have to say for yourself?
So, the Emperor is convicting me based on these?
Isn't that enough? Consort Chu was my mother. Mother Empress killed Consort Chu. What do you expect me to do?
The Emperor is laying his cards on the table. Haven't you already made a decision? You want to kill me, even if I say, I didn't do it, would the Emperor believe me?
Now that the evidence is right in front of us, Mother Empress, aren't you someone who dares to take responsibility for your actions? Why, in the matter of my mother, are you still trying to shirk responsibility?
The Empress Dowager, this was the late Emperor's will, even in death. I cannot defy it.
The late Emperor was quite the schemer. I just don't know if you really understood the late Emperor's schemes. What does the Emperor plan to do? Does he want to kill me? What does the Emperor plan to do? Does he want to kill me?
Minister Chun, you may leave now. I wish to speak with Mother Empress alone.
If I were you, regardless of whether this matter is right or wrong, since you decided to act, then cut the weeds and dig up the roots. Never be indecisive, leaving future troubles.
Mother Empress, whatever you've done to me in the past, I can forgive and forget, but Consort Chu, as her son, if I do not avenge her, I am unworthy of being her son.
I had no idea today was a banquet at Hongmen. Since you've brought me to this point, kill me if you must. Why say so much?
Ah! Assassins. Assassins.
No wonder Mother Empress was fearless. It turns out Mother Empress had already prepared.
If the Emperor thinks so, then so be it. Whatever I say, the Emperor won't listen.
These are Mother Empress's secret guards.
Your Majesty, protect the Emperor. Emperor, are you alright?
Mother Empress, today I was determined to take action against you. But I never expected such an outcome. I'm afraid I won't survive. Ear is still young. In the future, the state of Qi, I'll leave it to you. As for today's events, Ear knows nothing. Please, Mother Empress, in consideration of Ear's filial piety towards you, assist Ye. Mother Empress,
Rest assured. Take the heart protection pill. Your Majesty, you won't die. At my age, I should be enjoying my retirement. The empire of your Nangong family Your Majesty, you should protect it yourself. I don't have the energy for this.
Mother Empress, why did you do this? The heart protection pill is so precious. Why did you give it to me? I had already decided to kill you. Why did you still save me?
Nangongqing is indeed a good emperor. If he dies,
No one can uphold.
this vast Qi kingdom. Why so many questions? I do as I please.
No matter the reason, this empire only has one heart protection pill left, and you used it on me. This kindness, I will remember.
Quickly protect the Emperor. I am late to protect your Majesty. I come to ask for punishment.
This is not the time for that. The emperor is injured.
There are no clothes nearby. I will stop the bleeding for the Emperor first.
How is the emperor?
Although the Emperor is injured, he is wearing a golden silk armor and has taken a heart protection pill. His breathing is stable. He should be fine. I thank the Empress Dowager for her wisdom in saving the Emperor.
Let's not talk about that now. Let's think about what to do next. The emperor is injured. But this must not be leaked, especially to the envoys of Liang Kingdom. Also, quickly find the imperial physician.
I will arrange it immediately. Nothing will go wrong. I will handle it at once. No mistakes will be made.
Mother Empress, I leave everything to you.
Don't play this game with me. Didn't you hear Lin Xian say? Your injury is not serious at all. I can't be bothered.
Evil Empress, give me your life.
Mother Empress,
Your Majesty, I have no regrets towards you. Even with the matter of Consort Chu. Back then, I fought fiercely with her. But I never thought of taking her life. As for why she died from poison, I still don't know.
Mother Empress, it's not me.
Your Majesty, I understand. Although I did not poison Consort Chu. But back then, I did have a deep grudge against her. Over the years, she has done a lot to hinder you, making your path difficult. It's only natural that you resent the Yuan family. The Yuan family doesn't blame you.
Mother, it really wasn't me. Now is not the time to assign blame. This matter, I will definitely investigate thoroughly and give you an explanation. Mother, the Qi cannot do without you, and Ear cannot do without you. I also cannot do without you, Mother. You must hang on. You are the pillar of our Qi. With you here, we can feel at ease. Mother,
Emperor, hearing you say this, I actually feel a bit of comfort in my heart. My life has been hard. The late emperor never asked if I was willing. With one imperial decree, I became the Empress Dowager. I struggled bitterly in the harem. The children I finally had also have no affection for me.
Mother,
Sometimes I think, if only you were my own son, how wonderful that would be. Consort Chu is so fortunate. It's just a pity that I don't have that fortune.
Mother, let's not talk about these things. You must hold on and get better to personally teach the Crown Prince. Mother, Mother, quickly summon the Imperial Physician. If anything happens to the Empress Dowager, I will have your heads. If anything happens to the Empress Dowager, I will have your heads.
Yes,
Mother,
Your Majesty. The Empress Dowager's condition is not good. If we had a heart protection pill, we might be able to save her life.
there are none left. The last heart protection pill. The Empress Dowager gave it to me.
The Divine Physician has arrived. Physician.
Zhongjing, quickly check the Empress Dowager's condition.
Your Majesty, don't worry. Let me examine the Empress Dowager first.
How is it?
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager is severely injured. The dagger stab. It struck right at the Empress Dowager's heart. I've temporarily stopped the bleeding for the Empress Dowager, but
what?
this is the Empress Dowager's current condition. The dagger must be removed, but pulling it out carries significant risks. If we can stop the bleeding in time, the Empress Dowager's condition might stabilize, but if not, her life could be in great danger.
Is there really no other way?
There's no other option. Moreover, the Empress Dowager's situation demands that the dagger be removed immediately. The longer we wait, the less certain I am of success.
All right, Zhongjing, I leave everything in your hands. What's the situation, Imperial Physician?
Your Majesty, I have not failed your trust. I've managed to save the Empress Dowager from the brink of death. However, although the Empress Dowager's condition has stabilized, we must still be vigilant in her care and not be careless. If the Empress Dowager wakes up within 3 days, only then can we say she's truly out of danger.
Zhongjing, I hope you can oversee the Empress Dowager's care these 3 days. I don't trust anyone else.
Your Majesty, rest assured, I will follow your orders and care for the Empress Dowager. Her condition makes me uneasy to leave her side. Divine Physician, given the Empress Dowager's current state, can she return to the palace? As long as we are careful and handle things properly, it shouldn't be a problem. Your Majesty, the envoys from Liang have been increasingly aggressive these past few days. And with the Empress Dowager injured at this time, if the Liang envoys find out. Moreover, the temple is austere and not suitable for recovery. It's best to return to the palace as soon as possible.
Very well. Seal off the news of the Empress Dowager's injury. Also, issue the order. We return to the palace tomorrow. 8.
What did you say? Everything is as usual? That's impossible. By now, the Empress Dowager has already been personally escorted back to Sinang Palace by the Emperor. How can that be? Wait, are you saying the Emperor personally escorted the Empress Dowager back to Sinang Palace? Yes. Did you see the Empress Dowager's face? No. Exactly. Perhaps the Emperor has already made his move, just to cover up the news. It's likely the Empress Dowager is already dead. Send someone to investigate again. I need to know
whether the Empress Dowager is alive or dead.
Tell me. The little eunuch who attempted to assassinate the Empress Dowager was actually her own person. If it were just a minor injury, it would be one thing. But even the Imperial Physician, even Zhongjing said, the Empress Dowager's life was almost lost. How could the Empress Dowager possibly risk her own life?
Xiao Shunzi was indeed recruited into the secret guards. The secret guards under the late emperor were directly in your hands, Your Majesty. There was another group, held by the Empress Dowager. Xiao Shunzi was a spy planted by the Empress Dowager in the Qianqing Palace.
Do you take me for a fool?
Your Majesty.
Investigate this thoroughly. I now suspect that the late emperor didn't have just 2 groups of secret guards, but 3.
3.
I already know who Xiao Shunzi really serves. The shadowy hand behind this has struck before, and always vanished without a trace. It must be the 3rd group of secret guards left by the late emperor. Investigate this thoroughly, dig to the bottom of it, and keep investigating. I must find out who's behind this as soon as possible.
Yes. Your Majesty, Minister Chen is requesting an audience.
Summon him.
Yes. Your Majesty, I am guilty.
Minister Chen, what do you mean by this?
It wasn't the Empress Dowager who caused the death of Consort Chu. There's more to it.
What do you mean?
The late Emperor's true love wasn't your mother, Your Majesty. Consort Chu wasn't the current Empress Dowager either.
Who is it?
The current Lady Ping.
Lady Ping? Are you joking?
My dearest Lady Ping. Your Majesty, the reason I lied before was because I was entrusted by the late Emperor. But I witnessed I personally witnessed everything that happened at the Imperial Temple. The Empress Dowager is righteous and shouldn't suffer this unjust calamity.
Minister Chun, you may leave first.
Your Majesty, leave.
Go and bring Lady Ping to me.
Yes.
Master, there's news. The Empress Dowager was assassinated. It's said to be a little eunuch by the Emperor's side. The Empress Dowager is still unconscious. Also, the divine physician Zhongjing is at the Sinaying Palace. Yes. He hasn't left since he entered the Sinaying Palace that day. No. If the Empress Dowager poisoned Consort Chu, why would the Emperor let the divine physician stay at the Sinaying Palace? Send someone to investigate immediately. For some unknown reason, I have an ominous premonition in my heart. That woman Jiang Mingxu is extremely cunning. Unless she's dead, she might seize any opportunity to turn the tables. And I absolutely cannot give her that chance. Your Highness, Guard Lin is here. Not sure why. You came personally?
Consort Ping, His Majesty requests your presence. Bring her forward.
Consort Ping, it seems I've underestimated you all along.
Your Majesty's words, I don't understand.
Minister Chun has told me everything. What more do you have to deny?
Where is Minister Chen? I can confront him.
Do you take me for a fool? Or you and Father Emperor both think I'm a fool to be toyed with?
You've really misunderstood.
Is that so? I have Father Emperor's handwritten letter. It was you. You who harmed my mother.
Your Majesty, I know you won't believe anything I say now. I don't know why Minister Chen would slander me like this. But at this point, if you still don't believe me, just grant me a cup of poison. Let me join the late Emperor. Your Majesty, do you really mean to discard our mother-son bond completely, just because of someone's few words? Since that's the case, I'll prove it to your Majesty. Since that's the case, I'll prove it to your Majesty.
Enough, Consort Ping. Don't try to deceive me with this victim act. Back then, my mother caught you and the late Emperor in the act. That's why you killed her. You're something else.
Your Majesty, let me explain.
Guards, seize her.
Wait. Your Majesty, don't you want to know why Liang State sent envoys?
What do you mean?
If your Majesty wants to know, you'd better not touch me. Otherwise, I can't say what Liang State might do. If Liang State attacks Qi State, what will you do then?
Is that so?
Your Majesty better not lay a hand on me, or the consequences will be beyond your imagination.
By my decree, Consort Ping is to be executed.
Emperor, how dare you? Your Majesty, don't regret it later.
Take him away.
Princess Ping has been lying low for so many years, with the connections left by the late Emperor. If she really colludes with foreign powers, our Qi Kingdom will be in a state of internal and external troubles.
I've known all this for a long time. But Princess Ping must be dealt with. The most important thing right now is to eradicate Princess Ping's remaining forces, especially those left by the late Emperor. They must be completely eliminated.
I believe we should strike while Princess Ping's people haven't reacted yet, and catch them all in one swoop.
Investigate carefully. Anyone involved must not be spared.
Your Majesty,
Zhongjing, how is my mother's health? Why hasn't she woken up in 3 days?
the Empress Dowager's pulse is much better than before. But there are still no signs of her waking up. We can only wait a bit longer.
Is waiting the only option? No matter what method you use, whether it's rare treasures or expensive herbs, use them all. In any case, make sure the Empress Dowager wakes up.
I understand, Your Majesty.
Mother has woken up.
Mother, you've finally woken up.
I've worried the emperor.
It's good that Mother has woken up. I've been worried sick these past few days.
Yes, Mother, it's good that you've woken up.
The empress is thoughtful.
It's what I should do.
Zhongjing, how is my mother's health?
Since the Empress Dowager has woken up, she just needs to recuperate well. There's nothing serious anymore.
That's great. Mother's health has suffered greatly this time. She needs to recuperate well.
Empress, I'm busy with state affairs, so taking care of my mother will have to trouble you more. The most important thing right now is to take good care of Mother's health.
Yes.
Mother, that little eunuch the other day, it wasn't my intention. It was Princess Ping's idea, but don't worry. I've already imprisoned Princess Ping in the dungeon and will execute her soon. You must believe me.
The Yuan family believes in your majesty, you don't have such schemes. Even if it was your majesty's doing, you wouldn't deny it.
I have wronged you in the past, Mother Empress. But today I swear here, from now on, I will be united with you to strengthen the Qi Kingdom and never doubt you again.
Since the emperor says so, I will believe it.
Mother Empress, from now on, I will treat you as my birth mother. Please accept my bow.
Your Majesty, Empress, the Empress Dowager has just woken up. She shouldn't be too tired, let her rest for a while.
Mother Empress, I will take my leave now.
I take my leave. Everything is done. No one would ever think. The little eunuch who tried to assassinate you was sent by you.
Consort Ping has harmed me so many times. Even if it wasn't her this time, no one would believe it. If the emperor says it was her, then it was her.
Fortunately, Consort Ping has been detained by the emperor. Everything is going smoothly.
This time, Consort Ping won't be able to turn the tables.
Your Majesty, Empress, Consort Li is 1 month pregnant.
What? Is it true?
I congratulate Your Majesty and the Empress.
Zhongjing, you must personally take care of Consort Li's pregnancy. There must be no mistakes.
The Emperor's heirs are thriving.
A sign of the dynasty's prosperity. As long as this child is born safely, no one will ever bother the emperor with their issues again.
I take my leave.
Prepare my makeup immediately. I will personally tell the emperor this good news. But Your Majesty, Consort Li holds a high position. Once she gives birth, won't our crown prince have another competitor? The crown prince is my legitimate son, and was crowned early. Even if there are more children in the palace in the future, as long as the crown prince doesn't make mistakes, no one can shake his position. Your Majesty, you only have the crown prince, it's too fragile. Why not give the crown prince a blood-related brother? This way, the crown prince will have more support. It's not that I don't want to, but the imperial physician said my body would find it hard to conceive again. I know a folk remedy. It's worth a try, prepare it. This method really works. Many ladies outside the palace have used it to conceive. Just use the emperor's essence to nourish the young bees, then eat them, and you can conceive. Your Highness, are you all right? Call the divine physician immediately. My stomach hurts so much. Hurry.
This is absurd, the empress is being foolish. Even if you want a child, you can't believe in folk remedies. How can you not understand this? It's simply reckless.
The Empress is not a fool. She must have known about Consort Li's pregnancy. She was in a hurry.
Let's go. Accompany me to Cunning Palace.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
Grandmother Empress.
Crown Prince, you scared me to death. Where are the maids and eunuchs serving you? How could they leave you alone here?
Grandmother Empress, don't be angry. I told them to leave.
Ear, it's too dangerous for you to be alone. You must never do this again. Do you know how worried your mother would be if she found out you were missing? She would be so worried.
Ear knows he was wrong. He will listen to Grandmother Empress from now on. Can you please talk to Mother? Ear will never run around again and will not make Mother angry.
You're so well behaved, how could your mother bear to be angry with you? But Ear, the harem is not that safe. You must never leave the sight of adults in the future, understand?
Oh,
If you like, let the maids and eunuchs from Cunning Palace play with you. Just play with them.
playing in Mother's palace would disturb her rest.
This child, I almost envy the Empress. You can come to Cinderella Palace to play in the future, and I can accompany you.
Grandmother Empress, really?
Of course, Grandmother Empress never lies. Especially not to a little one like you.
Grandmother Empress is so great.
Alright, come with me to see your mother.
Your son pays respects to Mother.
Empress, do you know your crime?
Your son should not have taken those concoctions. Your son knows his crime. I hope Mother will not tell the Emperor.
Grandmother Empress, Mother is sick, don't blame her.
Have you dealt with the maid who gave you the remedy?
Mother, rest assured, she has been dismissed from the palace.
You just said you know your crime, but I see you still don't understand. First, you listened to others and took medicine recklessly. And after the fact, you did not interrogate the maid immediately. You let her leave the palace without finding out who was behind it. Foolish. Second, you let the crown prince play alone, giving others an opportunity. Do you know how many people in the court are eyeing the crown prince's position?
Mother is right to scold. I was blinded by greed and foolishness. If anything happened to the crown prince, I couldn't go on living either.
Instead of thinking about having another child, you should focus on how to secure more for the crown prince and manage Cunning Palace properly. Your Cunning Palace is full of leaks, how can you guarantee your own safety and the crown prince's?
I admit my fault.
If you want a child, take this pill. Stop putting your faith in those dubious folk remedies. If your health fails, how will you protect your child?
Mother, what is this?
This is something I obtained from a master. Unlike those shady folk remedies, this easy child pill won't harm your body and can even cure your infertility. Of course, whether you choose to trust me is up to you.
Thank you, Mother.
Rest and recover well. I shall take my leave now.
Grandmother, E has finished today's lessons. May I go to Cinderella Palace?
Another day. Today, my Cinderella Palace isn't quite ready yet.
Dust that plaque. Sweep the floor cleaner.
Wipe every corner thoroughly. You is mischievous. No doubt he'll get covered in dust again somewhere.
What else does the Empress Dowager need to prepare?
Feng Rua, put this health-boosting pill into the broth prepared for the crown prince.
Such a precious thing. Why didn't you give it to the prince and princess back then?
They didn't need it.
Fate is cruel. The prince and princess are unfilial. Yet they've been strong as oxes since childhood, while the crown prince, such a dutiful child. is frail and sickly. I've spoken out of turn. I'll go prepare the broth for the crown prince.
Grandmother, E is here.
Slow down, don't fall.
Grandmother's place is so big. E loves it here.
Look, grandmother made you a new ball.
Wow, so pretty. E wants to play with grandmother.
Grandmother is old.
Grandmother isn't old at all.
You sent the crown prince packed off to Mother's palace?
Your Majesty, it was once rumored that Mother was ruthless and cruel, but now I don't think so. Instead, I believe she genuinely cares for Ear.
Although Mother has helped us many times and even cured your illness, but Ear has been frail since childhood. One can never be too cautious.
Your Majesty, deep down, you still can't fully trust your mother, can you? Right?
After all, we're not biological mother and son. Nangongshin and Nangong Lu are still alive. I must always consider them more.
Your Majesty, come with me to Sinang Palace to see your mother and Ear, okay?
Grandma, you didn't catch it again.
That soup is really effective. My old back has been fine for 3 days. When is the Empress coming to take this little ancestor away? Someone, hold him down for me. You little rascal, running around all sweaty. Why hasn't your mother come to pick you up yet?
Grandma, don't make Ear leave. You clearly like Ear. Ear will be sad.
Stop pretending to be pitiful. Hurry back to your cunning palace. Running with you for hours every day. This old lady's body can't take it anymore.
Master, both you and our crown prince are getting healthier. You can run for 2 hours without getting tired.
Come, Ear, be good and drink the soup first.
Stop. Mother, what are you giving Ear to drink?
You suspect I'm drugging the crown prince?
This.
Your Majesty, since the crown prince came to the palace, the Empress Dowager has had the imperial physician check his pulse daily, personally taught him lessons, played kickball with him. For you to think this way, I'm afraid it will break our master's heart.
Father, Grandma is treating my illness. Since coming to Sinang Palace, my headaches are gone, my back doesn't ache. I can eat 3 big bowls of rice in one go.
Ear has clearly gained some weight.
Grandma just complains about me verbally. But she's actually very good to me.
I'm sorry, Mother. I'm misunderstood.
If you're uneasy, take the crown prince back then.
Father, I won't go. Grandma knows a lot. I want to learn things from Grandma.
I wronged you, Mother. Mother, you're a kind mother. I humbly request you keep and raise Ear.
Mother, the Emperor has to deal with wolves inside and outside the court. I have to care for the pregnant concubines in the harem. I humbly ask you to keep and protect Ear.
Let me think about it. Today's New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Today's New Year's Eve. Since you're here, come in and have some food first.
Come. Does Ear not like to eat?
The Empress Dowager said that I will be the crown prince of the country in the future. I need to learn to be independent and strong, and learn everything faster than others. I can't just rely on others to dress me and feed me.
It's great that our Ear has grown up.
Father, you've worked hard. Have a chicken leg.
Father is not tired. It's your mother who shines on you. She's the one who's tired.
What are they here for?
Greetings to the Emperor, Empress Dowager, and Empress.
Rise.
Today, the Empress Dowager has set up a family banquet. It seems she didn't plan to invite us siblings.
Is the Empress Dowager getting senile? Has she forgotten who her own flesh and blood is?
How dare you?
I, the Empress Dowager, want to see what these troublemakers are up to. Today is New Year's Eve. You may also take your seats.
You are all married. Why did you suddenly come to the Empress Dowager's place today?
Empress Dowager. Is she even worthy of being called Empress Dowager by me, the Prince? Jiangmingzhu, today I, the Prince, will expose your crimes to the public.
Tell me, what crime have I committed?
When I wanted to marry Xiaowan, why didn't you stop me? Xiaowan's father is a spy from an enemy country. They conspired to make me wander in a foreign country and suffer humiliation. Did you already know about Xiaowan's identity?
Back then, you insisted on marrying that commoner girl, and my advice was useless. Besides, didn't I have your elder brother ransom you from the enemy country? The bond between us as mother and son has already been severed.
I'd never seen a mother like you, pushing her own son into the fire. How wicked your heart is.
When you slandered me for the sake of a commoner girl, did you ever think that I am your biological mother?
You woman, how dare you bring that up? It's one thing that you treated him poorly, but I, the princess, have always been obedient to you since childhood. What have I done to offend you? Why did you abandon me?
You insisted on marrying someone, and now you can't eat enough or dress warmly. What does that have to do with me?
If my elder brother were the emperor, would you still treat us like this? You are just unscrupulous for power, willing to do anything to please your adopted son. You don't hesitate to harm your own flesh and blood.
Are you even worthy of being the Empress Dowager? A woman like you should be thrown into the enemy country to let you taste the bitterness of being treated poorly.
How dare you? Guards.
Elder brother, still calling for guards? They've all been sent away by us.
What exactly are you trying to do?
Had enough of being the emperor? Maybe it's my turn now.
I advise you not to act recklessly.
Woman, the first thing I'll do when I become emperor is deal with you. This woman deserves punishment.
The Yuan family once begged the emperor to spare your lives no matter what. How unnecessary.
Stop pretending to be the good guy. You'd be thrilled if we were dead. So you can rest easy on the throne of the Empress Dowager.
Mother, I don't want to break my promise to you. They've gone too far.
Do as you wish with them.
The palace is surrounded by enemies. You're all at my mercy, still dreaming.
You truly don't deserve the name Nangong, nor to be mother's son.
Get out.
I thought adversity would make you grow, but now I see. You're beyond redemption.
Do you think the palace is made of paper? How could two fools like you take it down so easily?
Your every move is under my watch.
Mother, I was wrong. It was all my brother's fault. Nangongchen made me do it. Woman.
You're just as deceitful as Jiangmingzhu.
Mother, I'm your own daughter. Please forgive me this once.
Ear, do you think we can spare them?
Among the 5 punishments, none is greater than the crime of filial impiety, treacherous ministers. Punishment.
Even a 6-year-old child knows this, but you don't. What a waste of 20 years raising you.
Guards. Issue the decree. Demote Nangongchen and Nangonglu to commoners.
Yes.
Mother, I know I was wrong.
Our country, Dichi, is in peril.
Our mother-son bond is completely broken.
Empress.
Call the imperial physician immediately.
Congratulations, Your Majesty and Empress Dowager. The Empress is with child.
Will Ear have a little brother or sister?
You may leave now.
Yes.
Issue the decree. The Empress is with child. Tonight we celebrate with a lantern festival.
Yes.
Mother, would you join me in admiring the lanterns?
Grandmother, let's go see the lanterns.
Good.